Good dog. I bet that feels good. I'm gonna jump in too. It's like 83, 84 degrees right now. It's pretty hot. There's good wind and we're in the shade, so it's not horrible. But the water is crisp and cool, and I'm gonna get in there. Come out inside and play. You're gonna stay right in your spot.
Very lovely morning. Try not to kill yourself today. Think of all that you've been missing. Prescription made painkiller. Count your blessings early, for the light will hit the gate. Winning's for the lucky, living just takes painkiller.
Just another beautiful spot in the back over here. It's really cool. I don't want him getting out of sight. Surprised he hasn't laid down. He seems hot. Here he goes. He might do it. Yesterday, before we moved the houseboat, we were coming back and look what River saw on the side of the creek and pointed it out to me. This is now a culmination of a lot of footage that I have on this type of snake in this area. My goal will be to do a separate documentary putting all the footage together. We have them as babies, we have them together breeding, we have them in water, on land, we have adults. Now we have one eating. This is amazing. So that's a cottonmouth because of the Hershey Kisses. And it is eating a friggin' full-size fish right now. There is no way. I'll actually go into a time lapse. I don't have enough battery to record him eating at all. And then not only that, but if you can see, I think the boat motor is scaring the snake off into the wilderness, which kind of defeats the purpose of what I'm doing anyway. So I'm just going to get some close-ups and some video of it eating and putting it down. This is just, I cannot tell you how cool this is. The other thing I want you guys to know is that I have River, I'll show you in the video in a second, but I have River completely held and I'm not anywhere near close to the snake, even though it looks like it through my camera. River, quit pulling on me. Any of you have been following and watching River in previous episodes, he is getting so much better at letting me film and not just flipping out the whole time that there's an animal around. We've been working a lot on it. Just don't even start, buddy. You've been really good this whole time. Just so people know how actually far we are from it. Although River could jump. I have River, by the way. I've had River this whole time. I think it's too big of a fish. Although he's sure pulling it. He's moving it along. I'm almost out of battery, so I'm not going to be able to record the whole thing. We are making coffee. I'm kind of playing with the kitty. I'm not going to let them out today because we saw that snake yesterday. So they are going to hang out here while I make coffee. And then we're going to move out on the lake. We're just going to go anchor out in the middle of the lake, and we're going to do some fishing, and we're going to use the internet because I have been internet free for 3 days. My phone got no reception here. I'm starting to like twitch a little bit. When you have a really low draft or shallow draft, you don't worry about the boat as much. I mean, even if the anchor dragged and the boat went all the way over and bounced against the shore, nothing would happen to it. It just would be there when I get back. So it's a very different feeling to have this kind of boat. So one of the biggest eaters of snakes are these herrings. One thing that I openly admit is that as soon as I had a roof and some walls and a bed in this thing, I moved on the water. And I have been slowly finishing everything on it. Now, there's no trim board there. There should be a trim board between the metal and the plywood so you don't see where the plywood touches. I'm going to go ahead and try to add that from the white oak.
My and soul, never mind on what you cared out for, what you cared out for. We die alone, we'll all die young. What you cared out for, what you cared out for. Smoke, listen on the mat, whiskey on the left. Shaking out a light of cigarette. Miss me when you wish you were right. Shake me all out and from around for you. Shake it all out when I'm gone. High for you. Is the devil so mad if he cries in his sleep while the earth turns and his kids learn to say fuck you? They don't love you. Does the devil get scared if she dies in her dreams while the earth burns? She cries 'cause she's nothing like you. She ain't like you.
Look at this guy living his best life. He woke up, he ate most of this, and then went out there and now he's sunbathing. Perfect little life. I want to be him. I can tell which way you want to go. I don't know why, but we're going to put you over there. You don't need to be in the middle of the road, bud. And I know this is my friend's property, so I'm okay being over here. There you go, buddy. It does not need to be in the middle of the road. There he goes. So when I open the door, I put the charger in, and look at little mouse poop right there. So we gotta clean this thing, seriously clean this thing, and see what happens. Now, first step in cleaning it is, I haven't even put water in this. I haven't done anything with the RV this season. So I brought 10 gallons of water in the truck. We're gonna pull it back over there, and we're gonna set it up to put some water in the RV. We're gonna turn on the water heater, and we're gonna run some water through it. We're gonna run the shower, the outdoor shower, the sink, and then we're gonna clean everything. We're gonna take all the bedding and clothes and pillows and everything and take them to the marina and wash them and wipe everything down and go from there, and kind of just leave it clean for a week or two, and or at least a couple of days to see if there's any other mouse activity. Last time I was here was in December. So I came down here, I pulled the lithium batteries, the air conditioner, my tools that I always complain about not having, including my other drill and my other battery and stuff, which will make charging twice as easy. The boat looks great. There's no weird smell. There's nothing wet in it. It looks a lot better than when it's stored over winter on the hard in Wisconsin. Normally you would come back in Wisconsin and the city air would just make this black, you know, like all dark gray, and it looks great. They do a good job of, you know, keeping on top of stuff here. It's a little messy as you can see, but that's how I left it. It's not horribly messy. I do have food in here, but there's no mice or anything on the dock, so I'm not too worried. Yeah. I'm gonna come back here in a week and go out on the boat and use it at least for a little bit, try out the motor.